A condensation polymer looks like this. What's the formula of the other product formula? This is the polymer, the plastic, if you like. Now the clue for the other product is in the name, condensation. Condensation is, of course, water. So that's the answer there. The other product, when that's formed, is water. What are the structures of the molecules that form this addition polymer? Okay, so to answer this, we've got to reverse engineer the reactants from the products. To know that, it's really helpful if you know what is needed to form an addition polymer. So let's just use R to be any carbon length molecule. Now, at the end, it needs 2 molecules to form an addition polymer. One of those molecules has to have 2 carboxylic acid groups. Okay, one at either end. Okay, and the other molecule, if we use R to be any number of carbons again, has to have 2 alcohol functional groups at either end. Okay, and when we form a condensation polymer, we simply chop the water out of the middle. So the oxygen hydrogen comes from the carboxylic acid group, and the hydrogen comes from the alcohol group. So we're going to cut those out like so. So what we need to do here is reinsert the oxygen's hydrogens, basically, into this molecule here. So let's draw out what we've got. We've got carbon, double bond oxygen, carbon, double bond oxygen, and then we've got a bond there that's undone. So that bond there is going to be this bond here, so we've got to put the oxygen hydrogen on the end of it. And so if we've put that on one end, that's what's got to go on the other. So there's our first marking point. There's our first structure. Right, so this is the link in between the two here. So I've got 1 carbon with 2 oxygens. So let's put that there. 1 carbon with 2 oxygens. That carbon's got a hydrogen above and below it, so let's put that there. And what we're going to need to do now is add the hydrogens back on, because each of these have to have OH groups on the end. Okay, so you'll know you've got it right if you've got OH groups on the end of both. OH, 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 OH. And that's our second marking point. All these questions and more on elshramhighchemistry.com.